there, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, we're out down. There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like a can't shout. I'm getting even, 4 to 3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. Hitting a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from the same broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day.
All right, I went. Let's fight. boxe. One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay? One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me. go.
Many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversational astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Fly winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Lou would do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. First up.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Portugal, Kingmaker. Fighting out of the blue corner.
So much hype surrounding this. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Beautiful counterpunch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Those counterpunches have to hurt. You don't want to trade shots. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Nice counter. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Did you see that? The defense failed them. And Ice Cold has been knocked down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
This round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. On to the second round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. No rest for the weary. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering There's the bell to start round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. All right, hook misses. Swing and a miss with that jab. Good defense to block the hook. And he scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? Hold it right there. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And down goes ice cold. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. So it's back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Punch, counter punch. Just misses that uppercut. Big whip, hold it right there, and now going for the finish. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Perfect counter shots. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Holding nothing back here in the round. the charts. The perfect counter lands. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nope, that hook won't score. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That right hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gas.
This is the beginning of round 6. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far now.
And down goes Kingmaker. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Chance to make history. Game plan here.
Defense is everything because they got shot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
The sweetest thing, yeah. I live on the joy you bring.
Another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Just copped another one. Just copped another one. Just copped another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one. Another one.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain, cause all they regardless, who go the hardest, whole family is the top of the ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the chance. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprise them? Addicted to winning, so since the beginning I only focus on horizons. All they record is who go the hardest. Whole family is the top of the ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people
can't, nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones, yeah, I can feel it in my soul, yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore, looking in from the outside. I know I can hold the phone, they can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on, without me pushing through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure.
Up first, Kingmaker from Portugal. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here. Up against them, Valkyrie from...
This bout is scheduled for 6.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. They score with the straight left. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Insane action. This may do it. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Only catching air with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan. And there's the bell to start round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that.
Good
counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted. But wait a minute. What a nightmare scenario. And down goes Valkyrie. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took...
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your glove.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Can they finish it? It's not over till it's on to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? A perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Holding nothing back here in the round. He threw a punch and just got countered. He got out of the way of that right hook. The straight right just misses. Stamina is off the charts. The counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Is this the beginning of... We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot of...
There's the bell for round 4. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And he scores with the counter. Good defense on that right hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. The perfect counter lands. To the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice defense on that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Catch it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Now you start one. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just missing with the right uppercut. And down goes Kingmaker. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And we continue.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to foul you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he fails to score with that left hook. The straight right just misses. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The straight right and Valkyrie just got dropped. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in.
The sweetest thing, yeah. I live all the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? For more.